Hey guys, it's Asad at Theme Park Hunters, and I wanted to talk about something that I feel has been a little overlooked in the Orlando area: Dark Horizon. Coming from the West Coast as Queens Mary Harbor, this is the first time that they're on the East Coast, and they are perfectly located in Orlando, which is competing with a lot of local haunts out here, such as Halloween Horror Nights. But this is nothing like it at all. This event has its very own vibe to it. Honestly, it's a nice mix of Hollow Scream in its early years and a little bit of Knott's Berry Farm in California. Starting off with one of the main differences that I noticed was the intro to the event. So at gate opening, traditionally at a horror event, there would be chainsaw people and just traditional scare actors lined up. But here they do it a little differently. They'll bring out the lead of that house. So if it's a voodoo themed house, the voodoo lord master will come out. If it's a pirate themed house, the ship captain will come out. So I really like how they come and introduce their theming before they open the gates to the park. I got some footage for you all to check out. Here's what I'm talking about. So after you make your way into the park, the first house you're going to encounter is Ghost Ship. I have been on a lot of haunted houses in my life, but no haunted house have I ever encountered a secret bar, a hidden coin to get to the secret bar, and an inflatable slide that you exit the house from. I'd really recommend checking out Ghost Ship as the first house of the night, as it's really, really good. So as I was saying about that secret coin, what you have to do is talk to the characters that are there and ask them for hidden clues. They're going to give you these clues, which will then lead you to where you can put the coin. So once you figure that out and actually find it, you'll uncover the secret bar where you can order drinks that you can actually purchase inside the haunted house and drink inside the walls of it. So try to solve all the clues that you can and go on Ghost Ship at this year's Dark Horizon. Coming up, the second house of the night, Murder Island. This house is set in the early 1900s when the Everglades were pretty much an uncharted territory, and they were called the 10,000 Islands. This is where all the gangsters, thugs, and outlaws pretty much went to go hiatus. And it's like a lawless land that you go through to... Now, that already sounds scary enough, but they add a twist to it. The land is owned by Ed Watson, who's like a crazy evil man who has like creatures that are deformed and man-eating, and they'll talk to you and like really interact with you. Like, I have a beard myself, so a lot of the scare actors would be like, Mama has that same kind of beard, and that really like kind of really creeped me out. That, you know, just giving you that visualization that a woman has my kind of beard. So definitely check out Murder Island and see what all the hype about Ed Watson is, because it's definitely worth it. So after those houses, I know you're going to be a little hungry. So make sure to go check out the marketplace when you enter Dark Horizon. There you can find like a traditional Subway, a Mexican joint. There's even an arcade there. So if you just want to go and do some stuff that's not really associated to a horror event, check that out. But if you want to have more traditional horror food, make sure to go eat some stuff like the Gator Grub, where you can get like gator gumbo and sausage and all sorts of like themed foods that you can only get during the event, unlike the marketplace, which is there year long. And to wash down all that food, you're going to need some drinks. And Dark Horizon really delivers when it comes to drinks. They have a bunch of themed bars there, from an outpost to a storm cellar to even a walk the planked bar, which is like a pirate ship themed bar. I would really, really recommend going there and trying some of the voodoo juice or the voodoo punch. All that stuff that they have is really, really good, and it's sponsored by Absolute Vodka, so you'll know the drinks aren't like watered down like a lot of the other competitors have in recent years. So definitely walk around and check out all the different themed bars. And pretty much right outside the cellar bar is the Sacred Circle stage, where you can watch Mambo Cecile take over the Sacred Circle and uses enchanting dancing flames for a pretty intense fire dancing show. I would 100% check that out also while you're drinking, because that's a good time. Now, I know I mentioned 2 houses before, but this is the 3rd and final house, and this is the last house that you should go on for the night because it's truly amazing. Now, how I mentioned earlier at the Sacred Circle stage how Mambo Cecile took over that, she also took over this whole house, so it's themed around her, and how this remote island village is hiding a vortex next to the spirit underworld. So in translation, she's doing really bad voodoo stuff, and there's horrible creatures in there. And honestly, it sounds like it's a generic house theme because it's just like a voodoo chanting stuff, but this house is doing stuff that I've never seen in haunted house, from the iconic laser scene to even just the creepy priest man standing right above you chanting and just like throwing his hands while you're walking up some steps. I really think that this is like house of the year in all aspects in Floridian haunted houses, and I think you should check out the Voodoo House 100% at Dark Horizon, and I hope it returns next year at Dark Horizon 2020 because it's well deserving as house of the year. So after surviving a ghost ship, a murder island, and voodoo spells, I would really recommend checking out Dark Horizon this year and next year. I hope it returns to the Orlando area as a haunt because it's killing it over there in California. And I hope it continues to be killing it over here in Orlando, because after going to events for the last 10 to 15 years that are haunt based, I can honestly say this is a very high contender in the quality compared to a lot of other major haunts in the area. And I know if they keep going and keep expanding, it's just going to keep getting better. So go to Dark Horizon if you get a chance. Tickets are relatively cheap compared to other haunts also. So check it out and support your local haunts, guys. This is Theme Park Hunters Assad. I hope you all enjoyed the Dark Horizon retrospect, and I hope you all attend the event if you get a chance. I would like to thank Dark Horizon for providing media passes to the event so we could experience it. It was truly amazing, and I hope to return next year because it's a really good time.